Hello, welcome to Info Hub Extended. Dining or eating out can be many things, a celebration or an opportunity to unwind and relax. But most importantly, it is enjoying a delicious meal in a great atmosphere. If you're a foodie, you know how hard it is to stay frugal. And while dining out is often a treat for your taste buds, not so much for your wallet. However, twice a year, restaurants across Guyana come together to offer consumers the opportunity to dine out for less during what is often dubbed Restaurant Week.
Roundabouts. Approaching a roundabout. When you approach a roundabout, you must use your indicator if you intend to turn left or right or make a U-turn at the roundabout. You must give other road users sufficient notice of your intent to turn. Entering a roundabout. When entering a roundabout, you must slow or stop to give way to any vehicle already in the roundabout. You must also continue to use your indicators if you intend to turn left or right or make a U-turn. Turning left. When turning left, you must indicate left on approach and be travelling in the left-hand lane unless there are road markings with other instructions. Stay in the left lane and exit in the left lane. Turning right. When turning right, you must indicate right on approach and be travelling in the right-hand lane unless there are road markings with other instructions. Making a U-turn. When using a roundabout to make a U-turn, you must approach in the right lane and signal right. Changing lanes in a roundabout. Drivers may change lanes in a roundabout if they wish. The usual road rules for changing lanes apply. You must use your indicator and give way to any vehicle in the lane you are entering. Going straight ahead. You don't need to signal when approaching the roundabout if you are going straight ahead. You may approach the roundabout from either the left or right lane unless there are road markings with other instructions. Exiting a roundabout. As when you exit a road, you must signal left when leaving a roundabout, if it is practical to do so, and you should stop indicating as soon as you have exited the roundabout. However, when you are travelling straight ahead on a small single-lane roundabout, it may be impractical to indicate when exiting.
It is a culinary celebration of the best restaurants in Guyana. During this 10-day culinary extravaganza, participating restaurants offer exclusive menus at a significantly reduced price. During the week, visitors and local foodies are given the opportunity to enjoy specialty prix-fixe menus from skilled local chefs. The multi-course dining experience starts at $2,000 for lunch and $4,000 and/or $5,000 for dinner. Beverages are not included. Some 18 restaurants in Guyana signed on to the first signature event in 2014. This year, Guyana Restaurant Week was celebrated from June 22 to July 1 under the theme Explore, Eat and Repeat. The 18 participating restaurants included Grand Coastal Hotel, Java Bistro, OMG, Hermanston Lodge, Vintage Wine Bar, Shea Shea, Roraima Duke Lodge, Ogman Restaurant, Cafe Belvana, Antonio's Grill, Cara Lodge, Pete 4 Bakery and Cafe, Windjammers Comfort Inn, Bistro Cafe and Bar, New Thriving Restaurant, Hibiscus Restaurant and Lounge, Eldorado, Pegasus Hotel, Terramere Marriott Hotel.
Who benefits from Restaurant Week? Restaurateurs, diners? Actually, it is both. For the restaurants, the concept is fairly simple. Create a mouth-watering menu that offers deals to entice new patrons who would subsequently return to the establishment as part of their regular dining out routine, and for the patrons, the opportunity to sample unique dishes at a reasonable cost.
A casual restaurant with a rustic modern themed decor, Cafe Belvana on Middle and Main Street is just under 1 year old. Belvana's service and food are based on fresh ingredients. Owner Nirvana Mahay said the event is a good platform to spotlight young establishments like hers and lure new customers.
I think it's an exciting thing. It's a good thing, especially for us new restaurants, that we're able to come on board and we're able to get some publicity, and we're glad that we have the opportunity to be part of this event at such a young stage.
For lunch, patrons to Café Belvana had a choice of one entree: stuffed chicken breast, spinach, cheese and sun-dried tomatoes, herb mashed potato, blackened trout with tropical salsa, creamy garlic parmesan eddos, roasted vegetables or red bean rice, creamy garlic pen pasta with sun-dried tomatoes and broccoli garlic bread. For dessert, they chose between devil's cheesecake, brownie squares, strawberry and cream crepe. During the week, Mahé said that Café has had a good response.
It's been hectic for us. It's been hectic for our kitchen, my staff and everybody. I'm in front helping. On a regular day, we are not necessarily at full capacity. And we would do like one sit-in for lunch. We have been doing at least 2 sit-ins for lunch here.
Located on the bustling Sheriff Street, the OMG Restaurant and Sports Bar is more well known to local patrons. The restaurant's fully air-conditioned dining space, fun decor and welcoming atmosphere is a draw. It is also known for some of the best local steaks. The eatery is a repeat participant in the event. Manager Andrew James feels that the event has contributed to raise in standards in the industry.
It is an excellent initiative, and it's an event that we feel will help to raise the standards of the restaurants in Guyana. We've always seen an increase in patrons coming, customers, and we've always tried to do our best to give them quality.
During the week, OMG offered its patrons a daily buffet that included such delicacies as black eye soup and lemon pepper chicken, bear braised beef, saffron rice, macaroni and cheese, coleslaw, coconut mousse, and a complimentary shandy. Another repeat participant is Carol Lodge, offering dinner that included appetizers such as pulled bunjal duck, served in crispy potato skins and topped with a pickled mango relish. Entrees such as drunken steak beef, tenderloin marinated with rum, beer and spices and grilled. Served with Creole potatoes and braised greens with garlic flakes and capers, and desserts such as layers of homemade soursop, guava and mango ice cream drizzled with passion fruit sauce. Assistant manager of Carol Lodge Hotel Oliver Polidor and waitress Rochelle Rodney and other restaurant managers and chefs highlighted that this year's Restaurant Week there was more traffic in patrons visiting their diners.
We are having a great turnout. People are coming in. We have to turn away some people.
It's very busy for us. We get a lot of customers. People come, they enjoy our food, and we love it.
Crystal Restaurant has been great. We couldn't ask for more. It was at the beginning of the Guyana Restaurant Week, response was overwhelming, actually. And we want to take this opportunity to thank all our customers, all our loyal customers who have come out to support us for Guyana Restaurant Week. And we've seen new customers, we've seen young customers, we've seen the old culture of dining has been promoted, and we are so grateful for the response that we've received for Guyana Restaurant Week so far.
Yes, it was very busy at OMG during the Restaurant Week. We had a lot to prepare. We had customers coming in. Some people didn't get in food on time, but we tried to follow them up, and everything was great.
Last year I did one. There was already one, I think, when I was here, so I did one last year that I find was good, but I think this time really the impact was much more greater. I don't know if it was across the board, if it was also for the other restaurants, but for us here at the Guyana Marriott was really, the response was actually very good. We're very busy every night with the menu. Also people like it. I think it's a good variety. It's a simple, it's an affordable menu.
To be an actual competitor, to stand out above the competition, is that you have to bring something different, right? And I think that we have actually done that, considering the feedback and the response we've been getting from guests. I was so amazed that our first night, the desserts, we actually ran out of desserts, right? Everybody was so after it. The Restaurant Week menu is actually the menu that everybody have been selecting over the week. So yes, I think it made us more competitive. Once I'm here, I'll always be an advocate for us to participate, because again, the response we've been getting is amazing, right? So yes, I'm pro Restaurant Week.
Indeed, the twice-yearly Restaurant Week is a popular fixture on Guyana's culinary calendar, with committed foodies eating their way through the fine dining establishments, sometimes for a lunch and dinner on the same day. This year, Restaurant Week brought out the diners and tables filled up just as quickly.
I'm happy that there is such an initiative because persons that can't actually afford to come to and dine at restaurants on a daily basis are now going to have an opportunity to come and enjoy the atmosphere and ambience or whatever. That is one of the reasons, to be honest, why I am taking part in Guyana Restaurant Week. This is the first time since the entire Guyana Restaurant Week has actually started. This is my first time.
It's been improving yearly, I've noticed, and I see a lot more restaurants come on board, and the menus are very diverse. Some of them are very reflective of Guyanese culture and Guyanese dish, so which I appreciate. But it's really good that Guyanese have taken this initiative. It's good for tourism, it's good for Guyanese. It's affordable, which makes it even better for the average person to come and experience Restaurant Week at one of these restaurants that is usually not affordable.
I think it's a great idea. Number one, that restaurants have come together to benefit the customers. So I think it's a great idea.
President of THAG, Andre De Caries, at the launch of this season's event, explained the reason behind Restaurant Week.
Restaurant Week is something that's done worldwide. It started in New York well over 20 years ago. It was done for two reasons. One was sort of as a PR reason during the Democratic Convention, and also an opportunity to feed many people at a reduced rate. And what it turned into was an opportunity for people to splurge a little bit and try the more expensive fine dining restaurants, the special occasion restaurants, the ones where you would normally say for an anniversary or a birthday or something really special. Twice a year, the prices would be a fixed price, something reasonable, so you would get that fine dining experience at an affordable rate.
Member of the organizing committee, Sean McGrath, explained that many restaurants have seen the benefits of the event over the years. McGrath highlighted that the menus for this season of Restaurant Week were chosen specifically to suit local food lovers.
The menus that are offered this time around are very different to the menus that were being offered in 2015. There's a lot more thought, a lot more emphasis going into what we're actually doing with local ingredients, because most of the restaurants are using local ingredients, but they're taking it and they're putting a whole new spin on it. They're serving local ingredients with an international flair.
With full support behind the initiative, Director of the Guyana Tourism Authority, Brian Mullis, noted that the positive impact Guyana Restaurant Week has had on tourism and economic growth in the country.
It's growing year on year. I think it just shows the importance of culinary tourism in the marketplace, both domestically and internationally. Increasingly, travelers and people in the domestic market are looking for local food that's unique, that gets good ratings on TripAdvisor and other venues. So the fact that an event like this can not only increase awareness of the importance of culinary tourism, but can also improve the restaurant standards at the same time and support economic growth, I think it speaks to how sustainable culinary tourism can be. It's one of those unique aspects, food and beverage in general, of travel and tourism that has a multiplier effect economically, because producers of the various food, particularly when they're sourced locally, trickles down to all levels of the economy and gives individuals that might not otherwise have a chance to benefit from tourism or travel to be involved. So we are very thankful to continue to support an event like this and to see it become more self-reliant and resilient on its own. We applaud the new branding. I think that it just shows how this event is going from strength to strength, and hopefully we see in the next iteration that continued growth beyond the 18 restaurants that are included now, because I think it is a significant opportunity for our restaurant sector, food and beverage sector in the country.
Restaurant Week began in New York City in 1992 as a 4-day event created as a goodwill gesture to 15,000 journalists and reporters covering the year's Democratic National Convention. The idea was to create publicity for New York and the restaurant industry. 23 years later, the Culinary Festival has become a tradition in cities all over the world to appeal to both customers and restaurant owners.
From the reports and the reviews, the 6th season of Guyana Restaurant Week had an excellent run. Now chefs and restaurateurs can begin crafting new unique eats and patrons can begin whetting their appetites for the next tasty season in November. See you there.